Greetings, people of the sky, and welcome to a special stream. Today is the winner stream of the thrilling epic action mission, in short, Team Mission. I hope you're doing well. I prepared 4 replays we will watch today, as well as 3 quizzes. We will have a break in the middle. I expect the stream for about an hour, maybe a bit longer. And of course, it will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. So if you cannot stick around for the whole stream, you will not miss anything. You can just rewatch. Without further ado, let's go over the rules of this event. We are playing a custom version of Behind the Enemy Lines. And yeah, win the map. It's that easy, right? Yeah, there are more special rules besides that. There were some restrictions. What is different from the normal version? Well, first of all, it is a 4-player map, and that is probably the biggest change. Since, yeah, you have to deal with your teammates now. Because of that, some of the power wells and orbs have been repositioned and adjusted a little bit. Then we have repositioned the buildings, so you actually have to destroy them to get your tier 2 or tier 3. Yeah, there's no tier 4 on the map. That means you need to finish the map with tier 3 only, and there's a special rule there where you can only take 1 orb at certain positions, so you cannot take both orbs in the bottom right corner, only 1 per player. Yeah, and some adjustments, so you will get some power when you complete objectives. That is just to compensate for the stuff when I removed some of the power wells. Almost missed the stream? Yeah, good that you're here. And yeah, there were 2 kinds of rankings. We had the main ranking, it's just classic, finish the map fast, you know, the usual speedrunning stuff. But we also have the synchronized ranking, where the team with the lowest difference between the player with the most used power and the least used power get some nice stuff. For example, player number 1 had 100 power, 2 had 200, 3 had 300, and 4 had 400. So the highest difference is between player 1 and player 4. And the difference between 100 and 400 is 300. So their synchronized ranking will be marked on that. Prizes. Yeah, we had a big prize pool. Since it is a 4-player event, we had a really crazy prize pool. Normally, I just have like 50 boosters. And this time, the Skyless Reborn team sponsored 80 boosters together with 20 faction boosters, together with 35 random draw nature booster. I hope you're all enjoying the nature season. If you need some nature cards, I have a feeling you can get some cards here. But wait, there's more. We get 20 extra boosters from port for the people below the 10th rank. Our long-time sponsor Element G sent it in some more ref gazers. Wanky supplied us with 4 Santa Claus. I mean, it is Christmas around the corner, right? Then we have 2 more Avatar Frost from Anonymous, and Nip sent it in a Harvester. And besides these cards, there was a player who also provided some more cards. That Ultralord guys sent it in quite a stack of cards you also get from this event. Of course, always a stack of 4, so people in the team get all the same prizes. And with that, we are done with all these unimportant stuff. Let's watch some replays. Our first replay is Team Nox Troopers, consisting of Babcia, Garfiel, Spartiak, and TCR. As you can see on the map, all players were active at every position. So in the bottom right corner, we have all colors. We have in the bottom left corner all colors. So it looks like they are not doing a split. So bottom part is just player 1 and 2. They are helping each other at every position. They have finished the map after 14 minutes and 42 seconds, had a power difference of 1,500, played 186 cards, and are ranked number 15, and with the power difference, rank number 21. And with that, let's go into Battleforge and look how they finished their map. So, welcome to the Behind the Enemy Lines map. I got ahead and disabled the voice lines of Moon, so we are not getting screamed the whole evening to take care of the disciples. We can already see the main strategy of this team. I call it the Mana Wing strategy. Yeah, quite a lot of Mana Wings. They're clearing first the towers and then going to the bottom right corner in the first clearing process. Yeah, so many Mana Wings. Shaman comes for healing. Yeah. Bottom right corner. Cleaned. I guess 2 players will get their tier 2 in a second. In the meantime, they are already on the way to the top middle part. Or not. No one is getting his... Okay, they are now on the way to get their power well and orbs. And here we have more of the Mana Wings. Yeah, the Mana Wing. Yeah, here we have a specialty of the map. It is the Death Glider. It's a flying unit with knockback. Super annoying against these Mana Wing strategies. And with that, both positions are cleared. Now the next part is maybe save that orb somehow. And then go for the bottom left and top left position. We have here a Colossus and a Skycatcher? Twilight Dragon. So on both sides and that spawner. So far, some build their tier 2, but I still see just Mana Wings flying around. Now we get a breeding ground. And we get a Thornbark. Not Thornbark, it's Spike Roots. But in the end, still a lot of birds in the sky. I guess we can do fast forward for a second. And the birds figured out here's a good place to be annoying. And they triggered the dragon. Will they battle the dragon with their birds? It looks like it. Ooh, first 2 down, another 2 down, another 3 down. Ooh, that looks hard. Yeah, falling back. Girls getting extinct. Yeah, kind of. That's Dying Breed spell card, right? Okay, the birds get some support by Parasite Swarm. Now they try to do it one by one. First dealing with the Thornbarks, then with the Colossus. Ooh, the bird. But now they split it. So, splitted birds. We have a spell, Parasite. The paralyzation was not needed. Now it's only the dragon left. With that splitting, it looks like they can make it. Still, the knockback kills another set of birds here. And looks like only the camp is left. In the meantime, we have here a supported 4 living towers to camp at this spawner there. And yeah, tier 3 position is cleared with that. We get a frontier breeding grounds. Oh no, someone is killing his birds. Probably just to upgrade to another card. What will we see? We have our Razor Leaf route approach. Alright. But still two people are playing the Mana Wings. Guess they are staying on tier 1 the whole match. So, yeah. And now with double Razor Leaf against the Dragon. Oh, building is not getting up in time. They get support by 3 Thorn Barks. So it's pretty good support. 4 would be excellent. Everyone stayed true to the nature season. Yeah, there were a lot of teams who decided to go nature only. Probably maybe having a slower run, but the map was a featured community map, so you get your points for the nature season. Totally good idea to get that points by just playing the event. A win-win situation. And with that, top left is cleared. We have still the set of Mana Wings flying around. And now it is time to go for... Ooh, they already kited out the dragon. Let's see if that was smart. While the dragon is killing some birds, the Razor Leaf is approaching the northern entrance. Yeah, the Mana Wings are fighting hard. But they are out of charge at this point, but they made it in the end. Dragon down. And here now the other units down, only the spawner remains. And with that, 40 minutes, 42 seconds. Great run with a lot of Mana Wings. And that is exactly what we are now talking about in our first quiz this evening. There were so many birds, right? So many birds. And the quiz question, let me get to the quiz site. And the quiz question for number 1 is: how many were used total? And with total, I mean over all teams, over all 25 replays. How many Mana Wings? If you want to join in the question, just use exclamation mark Q, then a space, and send in your number. For example, exclamation mark Q and then 20. Or, yes, exactly 600. The one who is the closest will get the stream booster. Don't forget, if you're joining the first time, you have also to send in exclamation mark name and then your in-game name, so I can send you the booster afterwards. Exactly. Okay, we have quite some numbers. So we're going from 600 up to 1,600. We have 30 seconds to go. My first idea was to ask about what was the most played card. But I think that was easy, since I can always already spoil. The most played card is indeed the Mana Wing. Oh, TCR, it's just exclamation mark name, then a space, and then your in-game name. Not the brackets. You don't need that. And time is up. Oh, I think you were too late. Yeah, I were too late. But no worries, there will be 2 more quizzes, quiz question where you can win your booster. So, the correct answer was 521. So, congratulations here. Very close, very close. Just 70 off. Crash 7, that was a good guess. As you can see, the next card used was Search of Light. A very often used card. I mean, in general, in all the other runs. In other events. And the Windweavers, Living Tower, Parasite Swarm, and Shaman. You see all these nature cards, and yeah, indeed, a lot of people used that map for the nature season. But with that, it is time for our next replay. It is Team Phalanx. It is with the members of HomelessRabbit, Lobo, MagicShrooms, and Snake Eye. As you can see on this chart, they did a bit of splitting. So we had in the bottom right corner the red and the yellow player, in the bottom and top left corner the green and blue. So classic splitting between the positions. Yeah, they are rank number 9, played 148 cards, power ranking 22 with 1612, 15 power difference, and finished the map 2 minutes faster. Let's jump into Battleforge and look at their strategy. Is there also so many mana wings in this run? Let's find out. And we see a construction hut. First card played construction hut. 2 frost players and 2 nature players. Okay, already a new strategy just by a different color. Yeah, they're clearing the plateau here firsthand. Not necessarily needed, but very, very helpful for later. No fountains, but we have the soulstone, double soulstones played. Kind of similar to the fountain, just the support card of nature of Frost tier 1. So the plateau is now clean, and we see, yeah, top is going with 2 players, that is Snake Eye, and the green player is, I think, Lobo. And bottom is MagicShrooms and HomelessRabbit. 1 frost player, 1 nature player. Yeah, we see 1 player using a lot of the ice barrier for the shields. The bottom side could use the same strategy, but looks like they are not using it currently. Yeah, building a power well, and that gives shields as well. Top side a bit slower here. Now, tier 2 time. Getting the next construction out here in the middle. It looks like we're doing a bit of spawn camping here as well. And here we see something interesting. Look at that ice barrier here. And look at this white rangers. If you are playing Battleforge for a bit, you know what happened next. With a building around, you can use the ability to shoot very, very far. And as you can see, you can kill stuff. He is missing the dragon currently, but the dragon is not interested in flying down. So yeah, he will first focus down the healers and then probably go for the dragon with just a safety range. Great strategy, a bit of cheese, but that is Battleforge for you. In the meantime, we have a Lost Souls deck here in the bottom side and a double nature for HomelessRabbit. Let's speed up a bit. And yeah, looks like now the dragon will get his punishment of a lot of small white needles. The camper squad is building up with nature towers. Oh, and we have the Sky of Tempest. She's the girl who can heal, but maybe he will use that for another strategy. We also see War Eagle, Double Frost. Very, very great card. Yeah, that looks like a solid defense. We have also the Keeper. And here comes the army of Lost Souls. Nature support spells. Not in time for the first attack there. But a lot of the Lost Dancers. Keep in mind, we still have to deal with that flying dragon there. Let's see how that will perform. kiting out the units. Running away. Okay. Guess they are just interested maybe in 1 or 2 of the units firsthand. Yeah. Thinning out the small stuff and now dealing with the Colossus first. In the meantime, let us check the northern side. We have 2 War Eagles and 1 Sky Elf Temple. Now it's dragon time. Yeah, the birds. The birds getting extinct again. Will that be enough to kill the the dragon? Oh, will be close. Oh, he's changing targets. Yeah, that is enough. Nice. Let's check the northern side. Okay, that is evil. The Colossus is outside of range. And there we have a shield. And Colossus down. Just the spawner remains. Looks like he is collecting energy for getting tier 3. Defense is here with some towers and here also with just 2 towers. The last spawner goes down. All units get killed. Instant tier 3 for the first player and second player probably as well. We have here a breeding ground and void return. Okay, everyone gets prepared to go in for the final strike in the top right corner. Nature is... Oh, that is a nice spell here. Protective Seal, no damage for your units. Great counter against Twilight. Yeah, Frostplayer is doing everything for some void return here. While the other units are pushing through. The big units are down now. Now it's only the spawners remaining. And last spawner down. GG's. 12 minutes and 43 seconds. Alrighty. And with that, I guess we can do another quiz question. So, there was a lot of stuff going on the map. I mean, it is a 4-player map after all. If you want to know, this is how the map looks if you print every action on the map. And my question is... Let me switch to the question side. Whoop. And my question is... In which coordinates were the most action? So if you think the bottom left corner as the most action, you have to type in !Q A1. If you decide like top right corner on that replay, no, on all maps. Thank you for clarifying. I mean, all actions, all maps, all replays. Alright, we have our first people joining here in. It's quite difficult. You have to figure out where could it be. Where should I place my cross? I can just spoil a bit and say it is close. It is very close. This gives me the chance to drink something. Keep in mind, you can always join in the quizzes, even if you have won already. You can only win one quiz question per stream. And if you would be the winner, it would be the next in line. And if 2 people decided on the same coordinates, the one who was faster will win. I think we have a duplicate... No, that's... Oh yeah, on D4, so there are 2 people. In that case, I think Carfax is the closest one, the first one. Alright, and the time is up. And yeah, like I said, it was very close. We had in the coordinates of D3 1760, but the winner is C2 with 1778. So yeah, congratulations on that one. It was very, very close. It is the dragon struggle. Yeah, exactly, the dragon struggle. People were clicking around to kite out the dragon. And with that, we're doing a short break. We do like 2 or 3 minutes, and then we watch the next 2 replays. Get something to drink, and see you in like 2 minutes.
Spitfire, cast off!
Alright, I hope you are ready for our next replay. So, our next replay is from Team Moloch. It is Crush 11, Kamelhamelha, Nip, and Shamoneiro. Sorry, I'm bad with names. And as you can see, we have again the splitting with bottom right and the top with the players. They are rank number 6, finishing the map in 9 minutes and 11 seconds. Had a power difference of 1,230, played 131 cards, and are in the power ranking number 17. Let's have a look what their strategy was to finish the map in sub 10 minutes. Let's go! And we see a frost fire start. Double frost, double fire. So a totally new strategy compared to the last one. We have a fire 1 with the archers and fire 2 with the nomads. We get the first soul stone in the middle build. Yeah, they're clearing the plateau first, it looks like. And now, what is this? Where is he running? Okay, playing a mine here, disabling tower there with a suppression. In the meantime, Frost is clearing there some stuff. And looks like they are running to the high ground here already. Playing an early mine. Oh, nice kiting. Meantime... Oh, what is this? It's the Warden Sigil. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Maybe they want to try something out there. Looks like there was a ping, so they cleared something there. Meantime, the fireplace is running back. We have here now a construction hut again. Oh, okay. Oh, is that a spawn trap? Yes, that is a spawn trap. Oh, nice move. In the meantime, now they are clearing this spot over here with their tier 1 archers. And what is this? Blaster cannon red. 2, 3. Meantime, they are dealing damage against the Thornbarks here. More blaster cannons, number 6 blaster cannon. And Thornbark is down. Even more blaster cannon. The other Frost player is camping here and defending the main base in the meantime. Okay, they have a splitting. 3 people are pushing the map and 1 is defending the base. Oh, they can hit the Abomination now with support of the home soil. Oh, I think we're missing something here. Yeah, let me just pause here for a second. Looks like they kited out the Abomination and the Dragon, plus 2 or 3 fire bombs. Here, there's also a mine. And looks like the blaster cannons are threading this Dragon. Wow. And the Abomination is just get cleaned up in the meantime here with the archers. Just a random wall break there. In the meantime, yeah, they already got the attention here from the Dragon. And the blaster cannons are doing their job here as well. 3 can hit him currently. In the meantime, the northern side getting destroyed by the nomads. I think blaster cannons are enough. Yeah, look at this. The Dragon goes down. In the meantime, the... Ooh, will he survive? Nope, he needs to rerun. But the northern part is done. Great work. Why should you clear this camp if you can just kill the XL Dragon with just tier 1, right? Yeah, the spawn trap looks like couldn't hold anymore. Or is not needed anymore after destroying the camp. I don't know how the map script works here. There we have the destruction of the bottom left camp. The middle player is now clearing the rest and probably going down right when I saw that with the points correctly. They receive fire with a mine. I was expecting more people playing with fire tier 1 since mine is so strong, right? And last spawner on the top. More eruptions. And bottom right also support with some mines. There we see the build of tier 3 for the frost player. Looks like fire player is staying tier 2. Bottom right spawner down. So it's just the camp in the top right. Okay, here fire player is going tier 3 as well. And there we have the Northland Drake with the fire healing spell support. It is an XL counter, so good choice against this dragon, I guess. Let's see how strong that is actually. Yeah, the flamethrower is doing damage to everything besides the target. See, the gate is done, but the dragon has still full HP. But now it looks like the right units get the damage. Nature damage reflection. Yeah, look at this. That is now going fast now. Let's speed things up. It's only 3 buildings remaining and 1 Colossus standing in the corner. Going directly for the spawner. And spawner down. A monument has been destroyed? Okay. Not sure what happened there. Oh, the dancer There was a dancer destroying the monuments. Great work! 9 minutes, 11 seconds. Congratulations. And with that, we are coming to our last quiz question, guys. So, quiz question number 3. We had a special rule where you could only take tier 2 at certain positions. You cannot go instant tier 3, right? So getting tier 2 gives you way more possibilities and things you can do. The quiz question I want the answer of is when was the first tier 2 taken? So at which second? If you want to say 2 minutes, it would be 120. If you want to say 5 minutes, it would be 300. So you have to calculate the seconds. When was the first tier 2 built? So around 1 minute is the first people's guess. Finish building or starting? It's starting building. It's always with this stuff for replay analyst. We can only check the start of stuff. Like if you give an attack command, it will be the start of that attack command. That gives me again the moment to drink something. Alright, the current range is between 1 minute and 2 minutes. There's a 5 minute. You have around 20 seconds to go. Send in your guesses. Ten seconds. You can still change your answer if you're not sure. And time is up. So, fun fact, the last tier 1 was built at 48 seconds. So that was the latest time someone built the tier 1. But the question was, of course, tier 2. And the right answer is 95 seconds. So, Kappa, congratulations here by 1 second off. And with that, we are going to have a look at the winner of this team event. It was Team Timeless 1, consisting of Donaar, Krapper, and Ziggeeh. They finished the map after 6 minutes and 7 seconds, had a power difference of 295, played 79 cards, ranked number 1, and in the power ranking, it is the 4th place. Let's have a look at their 6-minute strategy. Alright, let's pause here. We have double fountains. We have a shadow start from Ziggeeh. Double start also with nature here for the other 2 people. So triple nature, 1 shadow player. Looks like we are stacking up some night guards. And, ooh, interesting. Snapchar's rat. Okay, they are focusing on the bottom right first. And the Night Guard, you switched and used now the Twilight Devastator. The other one has low HP, so if you switch them, yeah, like this, you don't have to deal with too much HP of the Night Guard. And bottom right cleaned after 1 minute and 30 seconds. 2 people are going tier 2. Looks like Ziggeeh is double shadow. And the, I think it was Jack. Let me just check again. It was green. Yeah, I think Donaar, double nature. Now going to bottom left corner. Me Krapper? Okay. Light green Krapper. And we still have a lot of birds. So you see how the number with 500 birds came around. A lot of people liked their birds. Okay, there was the knockback, Death Glider. Yeah, just one hit, get out. Let me check the defense here. We have Void Return, we have Viridia. But there's coming a lot in. We'll see how he defends. Okay, there is now action. We get kited out the Twilight Dragon. That is probably the reason why there is... Oh, let us slow down. We have here Rogan Kale. He gives damage buff to close units. Then we have the Snap Jars, which are weakening this unit with also Mumbo Jumbo and Envenom. So all the spells on one thing here. In the meantime, these two units just tank. Holy crap, that goes so slow, so fast down. Now it's just cleaning up. In the bottom left, let me check here the defense. Oh, a lot of Night Guard switches to get the horrors. Nice. Well, sorry, not Night Guard. It was the Parasite Swarm switches. Now it's just the Abomination left. We see the use of the Snappies again for the effect. See, seeing in, sadly, they are dying here. Not sure if Ziggeeh wanted to get that position here, so he has to rerun. Meantime, Ziggeeh started an attack with a Harvester and a stack of Shadow Mages. That is an interesting strategy if you play with multiple people. Shadow Mages healing with the Viridia and the Fountains. Only working if you have a multiplayer map. Solo is not worth it, I guess. In the meantime, the Nature stack is running to the top left. While Ziggeeh probably already on the move for the last camp. We'll see. Let's keep an eye on the top right. In the meantime, Double Bird Armada is going for the top left camp. While Krapper is on the move with the Stolen Lost Horrors for the top middle camp. Keep in mind, we have only 1 minute remaining now to finish the map. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds, and then the map will be over. That is crazy. We have still to do this camp, this camp, this camp, in 1 minute. Let's check out this first. We have here the Twilight Dragon, Mumbo Jumbo, and these units are just tanking, while the Shadow Mages are the main damage dealer here. Let's go to the top left. We seeing the kite out of the dragon, the Twilight Dragon. In the meantime, the middle part with the Lost Horrors, that looks safe. So Envenom and Mumbo Jumbo splitting with the birds. So, oh, what was that? Okay, let's go back. We see here a teleport from the units outwards. You see that? All these enemy units were ported from the middle outwards, and Ziggeeh's units were ported inwards into the middle there of the camp. Now focusing only on the spawners, while the other ones killed already the bird, and there's the spawner also down. Yeah, that is down. Now going probably for the Abomination or the spawner. Let's go back to Ziggeeh. Yeah, next spawner down. That one nearly cleared. Here they first focus on the Abomination with Mumbo Jumbo. Middle camp here is now cleaned. Top right camp is now clean. And top left camp only has the spawner remaining. Keep in mind that what we just saw was 30 seconds. Now it's now 30 seconds to finish the map by killing that spawner here. If they had like more Mana Wings alive, they would have been even faster, or maybe started the attack in the top left a bit earlier. Holy crapperoni. But top right is not dead. Yeah, correct. So the Abomination is still alive, but the map already got the objective complete. now it's sorry, now it's complete. So now the abomination is dead. Now the timer was over. Yeah, so you need to kill the abomination in the top right as well, so it was just stalling for a second there. Holy crap, great match. 6 minutes, congratulations. And with that, we have watched all the replays we want to see. It's only remaining now the rankings. As always, big thank you to Element G, who is supplying me with an infinite supply of ref gazers for our new Star is Rising. That is for all players with gold rank 2 and lower. So these people will get their ref gazer. And the synchronized ranking looks like this. The first place was Team Shadow Mage. Congratulations on that run with a synchronization. Oh, sorry, Team Strikers with the synchronizing ranking of 190 energy. So not sure, Krapper, did you try to have a similar energy pool, or was it just luck on that? Since I think 190, that is just 4 units, 4 tier 1 units. So that is pretty close. And yeah, that is the synchronized ranking. Let's look at the main ranking. So we had a 25 replays with 1 team with an advanced rank, advanced run. I'm really happy that we had people also going with advanced, since I always try to make events where everyone can join, and that means also providing an advanced map. Fun fact, you could also join in a single player run, and no one did that, but it was nice. I think it's cool to have a team event and you played as a team. And the top part of the ranking looks like this. Congratulations on all the people on the chart. Yeah, we see that the top player, yeah, we're kind of similar team with a bit of switching, probably similar strategies, just a different combination there. But with that, we are already at the end of the stream. Don't forget, we have another event all around the corner. It is the Tomb event. So if you are interested in a round of PvP Tomb action, don't forget to join, or just join the stream. I think it will be a fun old stream with a lot of wanky decks. And with that, thank you everyone for joining the stream. Thank you everyone for joining the event. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Play some Battle Forge and see you in the Forge, fellow Skylords.